I absolutely love this bag. The novelty of it being personalized has not worn off. I love picking up, I love wearing it, and I feel like Hey everyone, I'm Connor and welcome to my channel, The Closet. If it's your first time here, on my channel I like to talk about all things luxury, so if that's something you're interested in, hit the subscribe button and the bell button so you're one of the first people to know when I release new content. It's always good to be the first to something, isn't it? But if you're returning to my channel, welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to be doing my 5 luxury items that I most certainly would be buying again. And I was inspired to do this video by the beautiful, funny, talented, amazing Gwenny from the YouTube channel Styled by Gwenny. And I believe she was inspired to do it by the other amazing, fabulous Irene. That's her channel, Fabulous Irene. These two ladies are two cool cats, so I would strongly recommend hopping onto their channels and giving them a subscription. I'll pop both of their channels and the videos that they did in my description box below. Oh God, I nearly said in my box. Not in my description box down below. But anyways, let's just get straight into it. So the first item on the list of luxury goods that I will be buying again is, mate, these bad boys. SLGs, especially Louis Vuitton ones. No idea why we call them SLGs when they're actually made of canvas, but let's not mix things up. These are honestly indestructible. Absolutely indestructible. So, little fun fact for you, but this was actually the first ever Louis Vuitton item I ever purchased. I think it was in 2018 or 2019. And I waltzed on into Louis Vuitton thinking I was a bloody Rockefeller. Bought one of these, and I think at the time, it was like $380. Now they're like 500 and something. And I was like, I will buy this, please. And it was at the Bondi Junction store in Sydney, actually. And I think it was Monogram Eclipse was relatively new. It might have been the start of 2019. All irrelevant to the story anyways, but I bought it. And mate, I absolutely flogged the shit out of this. I just stuffed it full of cards. I stuffed it in my pocket at work every single day. I used it for literally 365 days. And I remember back then, everyone was like, don't get Louis Vuitton, the quality is terrible, blah, blah. And I was like, myth busted, I'm going to do this. Mate, look at that, perfection. Perfection. Yeah, she's got a bit of a curl to her, but we all get that at the best of times. So, honestly, these SLGs are indestructible, so I've got many more. I got all 3 of the key clays, and I rotate these on a, every few months, that basis. And they just hold up. The zips are great. You can stuff them full of cards, you can flog them around, and I mean, it's the nature of canvas, and that's why people are so fond of it. And even on this key clay, I don't even use this little Duvalaki, whatever it's called, carabiner on a string. I just chuck it in there and stuff my cards, chucking it away. Stuff my cards in there and it's bloody fine. So, you know, indestructible. So I would honestly buy those again. They are just, honestly, they're just like the best. They're like the Teflon of SLGs. Buy them. Next on the list would be designer perfumes. Now, I'm an absolute sucker for a good perfume, and I think that you can get great perfumes from the chemist or drugstore, whatever you want to call it, or you can get them from, you know, like David Jones, or straight from the boutique. So, for example, a good like department store luxury perfume that I love is Viktor & Rolf Spice Bomb Extreme. This perfume, I think, retails in this size, whatever size this is, 100 mils? 90 mils, because why make it 100? Let's not be nice. So it's 90 mils, it's about $120, $130, I think. And it's like so sexy, it's like woody. And when I put this perfume on, everyone's like, ooh, it reminds me of that dancing girl emoji, the one that's like this in the red dress. That's what it reminds me of. Don't ask why, it just does. But it's so sexy and it's just like va-va-voom, ba-boom. And whilst I do wear a variety of different price perfumes, I find that when I do wear the more expensive ones, people always compliment me and they're like, ooh, you smell so nice. And you know what? A compliment is never wasted on me. Bring them down my way, I will take them. So there's that. And the other one that I love is the Louis Vuitton Métier, however you say it. There's a lot of little dashes on top of that name, so I'm not even going to attempt it. But I got this a few months ago. I did a little unboxing of it on my channel. Don't need to watch the video. It's very self-explanatory. I just unboxed the perfume. Oh, this one smells so good. It reminds me, like I said in the unboxing, of the ocean. It's like fresh, it's very summery. And yeah, and as you can see, I've used a little bit of it. The good thing with the Louis Vuitton perfumes, although they cost an absolute arm and a leg, bloody expensive, but you can refill them for like just under half the price, I think. So I think this is like 440 Australian dollars, and then to get it refilled, it's like 280 or something. I don't know, something like that. You're doing your bit for the environment, so let's just market it like that. I'm also a good sucker for like if the bottles look pretty, and these bottles are so pretty. Woohoo! So yeah, definitely would always buy designer perfume again. Now another luxury item that I will be getting again is something that I also share with Gwenny, because her and I have iconic taste, and that is designer sunglasses. And look, I'm an absolute sucker for designer sunglasses, and I can always justify purchasing them because I never lose them, I've never broken them, my fat ass has never sat on them in the car, I've never done any of that, I don't damage them, so I can always justify the purchase of them. And you know, touch wood, hopefully, you know, tomorrow I'll probably snap them in half. But these at the moment I'm wearing are my Fendi Aviators, and it's got the reflective Zucker print FF. I don't know if you can see it, but I love wearing these. They're so comfortable. They don't leave that like ring thing on. I just look like a blind person, I realize, in that camera. Maybe they're not, maybe they're not good. No, they don't leave like marks on your face. My Versace ones all did that, and they're really painful. I felt like they were like squashing my head. But yeah, these are sleek, these are sexy, and I've referenced these in another video I've done before. But yeah, I've always can justify purchasing designer sunglasses for that exact reason. And they really complement your look. You can look, you know, really daggy and put on these sunglasses, or like other designer sunglasses, and you just look $1 million. So I'll be buying you again. The next designer item that I would purchase again would definitely be a monogrammed Louis Vuitton piece. As you can see in the background, I've got my Speedy 35 up there that I had monogrammed last year with the blue and the contrasting white stripe. I absolutely love this bag. The novelty of it being personalized has not worn off. I love picking up, I love wearing it, and I feel like it's not just a Speedy Louis Vuitton bag, it's my Speedy Louis Vuitton bag. It's like bespoke to me, it's happy, the colors are bright, and it's just a very special item. And I know other people who have monogram pieces as well feel the exact same way. And it's just a very playful kind of, you know, thing to have. I got a lot of use out of that bag actually. It's a great size for what I need it for, and personally I would buy another piece and get it monogrammed. I'm thinking about, I'm not sure what piece I'm going to get, but I know the color scheme that I would get, and I want to get the main, I'm looking at the bag as I say this, the main stripe in the middle, I want to get the dark navy blue, and then the contrasting color, I want to get the yellowy mustard color, because the navy and the yellow go really well together. But yeah, I honestly love that bag. If you haven't monogrammed something and you've been on the fence about it, I strongly recommend doing it, because it is such a cool thing to have. Now, the last category of things that I would definitely buy again in the designer world would be designer homewares. And I have a really big soft spot for designer homewares, and I feel like in the luxe world, you either go down the ready-to-wear shoes kind of avenue, or you go down the homewares avenue, and I'm like right down that homewares avenue. There's something I just absolutely love about it. It's decadent, it's sleek, and I do have a few Hermes homewares, but I've also got some from George Jensen. The first being my Money Fent, and I absolutely love it. I'm trying to like hold it on an angle because it's like shiny stainless steel and it's just going to reflect the light. But this is one of their famous designs. It's a Money Fent money box, and it's a little cute elephant. And like I said in my previous video where I showed my wooden Hermes elephant, I just absolutely adore elephants. It's so cute. And it's like Scandinavian and pretty. So I absolutely adore this. The second item that I have is this little vase, and this is from their new collection. It's like I can't remember the exact name, but I'll pop it up in the photo. But it's like a flower kind of design. It's just so pretty and simple and sleek. Thanks so much for watching, everyone, and thank you to Gwenny for inspiring me to do this video. If you guys have similar things that you would definitely buy again, or if you have other items that I haven't included in my list, pop it all down in the comments, because I'd love to see what you've got. Thanks so much for watching, everyone, and I'll see you all next time.